Here we go, everybody. It's week 3 in the NFL, and of course, as always, it's coming down the stretch of an incredible noon slate. It's David Kaplan, Kap, and Guff here for you with the REKAP. Cap, we're about 25 minutes before the Bears and Cowboys kick it off. We've been talking about it all week, what to expect, what not to. I want to ask you a question about must-win in a second, but where's your head at as we get set for America's Game of the Week with Tom Brady and company on the call?
Where's my head at? My head is in some of the other games that I've got money on. Jacksonville just went in and scored, so they've got if they make the extra point, a 7-point lead late over the Texans after a Nico Collins fumble. And then the Packers are going to try and kick a game-winning field goal. It's a chip shot, but Josh Jacobs fumbled. They had a booth review. I don't know how they didn't give him the football. It was clearly out.
Cap with his Bears thoughts early on here in the pre-cap. Jay True, a proud member of the REKAP family, 15 targets he wants between the tight ends, less than 5 free snap penalties, and over 100 yards rushing, and a date with Sidney Sweeney. Oh yeah, none of this is coming true.
I actually disagree with him. The Sidney Sweeney part, he's not getting that. That's not going to happen. No shot. But on the Bears, I fully expect you to see Colston Loveland get targeted. You know why? Because Fanatics took his yardage prop down. It's not back. You can get him for a touchdown. You could get him for 2 touchdowns.
It's still weird, though, because Cole Kmet you can get.
Right, but you cannot get Colston Loveland, and I believe he's going to play. Oh, my God. They just blocked the Packers' chip shot field goal. Wow.
Man, I wish I would have put money when the Browns were down 10-0 and looked lifeless. Speaking of
they
lifeless,
got it. They blocked it clean. Unbelievable. Anyway, here's my thought. I think you're going to see them make a concerted effort to target the tight end. That's A. B, I think you're also going to see a concerted effort to push the ball down the field. So I expect the Bears to put up points, and I expect Caleb to throw for darn near 300 yards.
I was going to ask you about Caleb here in a bit, but you just kind of gave us a hint as to where you're thinking. Let's get to that in a second, because I want to ask you this. This is kind of where, to me, this whole pre-cap is. Eric's comment about they need to win the game. It doesn't matter how ugly, it's just find a way to win a damn football game. Or find a way to win a damn football game today. 0-3, your season's not over, Cap, but it's such an uphill battle. And we're talking about season being over. I'm talking about playoffs. The actual realistic chance. We already know teams since 1990 that are 0-2 have a 12% chance to make the playoffs. It's all your back's already against the wall. But you have a shot to beat up a Cowboys team who can't stop anybody either. They're going to score today. There's no doubt in my mind they're going to score. But if you can somehow get a win, find a way to get a win, go into Vegas. That's going to be a very pro-Bears crowd, as you know. You're taking a boatload of ESPN listeners next weekend to Las Vegas and get to your bye somehow, some way at 2-2. I know I'm doing the cart before the horse thing here, but if you can find a way to do whatever it takes, you've seen some of these games today. A lot of pick sixes. I think there's been 3 pick sixes in the noon games today. There's been blocked field goals. There's been trick plays that have led to touchdowns. You got to find a way to do something one time. Someone's going to have to step up today that we don't expect to. Some long shot, some big because the Bears just need to find a way to get in the win column.
That's it. Find a way. Like I always say, you grab a cup of coffee and find a way to win a football game. And find a way to win a baseball game. That's my mantra. Somehow, some way, you just have to find a way, period. By the way, the Browns are going to attempt a 58-yard field goal to try and win the football game. With 2 seconds left.
I want to know what that money line was when they were down 10-0.
Oh, my God.
Because right now, it's plus 210 on the Packers as we sit here. If he misses his field goal, plus 210's juicy.
You're banking that they missed the field goal.
Well, obviously,
so
yes.
Eric
says, okay, so you said something about 300 yards from Caleb Williams. Eric throwing out an Ankin Law question of the day. What do you expect from Caleb Williams today? And give me his stat line.
I expect Caleb Williams to go, I'm going to call it 23 for 30, 287 yards, and 3 touchdowns.
Holy hell. No picks?
There might be one in there because he's going to force the ball down the field. There might be one.
The kick is good in Cleveland, and the Packers have lost. The Cleveland Browns just beat the Green Bay Packers.
That is so amazing.
That's good for the Bears.
Wow. Jay True's loving it. Look at Jay True laughing at the – dude, they had a 10-0 lead on a lifeless Cleveland Browns team.
Yeah, that Cleveland Browns team's defense is insane. Yeah, they called it 55 yards, and I mean, he split the uprights by 25 yards.
Incredible. Jay True saying DeAndre Swift should not be the featured backs. In the old days, he'd be a scat back. Jay, I'd ask you a question, my friend.
Who does he want?
Who the hell do you have? Because Kyle Monangai is a 7th-round pick that hasn't shown me really much of anything, and Roschon Johnson's getting on the field on special teams. Who exactly are we featuring if it's not DeAndre Swift? You can argue that you'd like an upgrade, but currently on the field right now, Cap, there are no other options. It's DeAndre Swift. And like him or not, the guy, he could get – what do you got? I know you're – look at you.
Here come the Rams. The Rams kick at the gun. Blocked. They lose. Oh, and there goes Jordan Davis. He's going to take it 80 yards, and the Eagles are going to cover.
Come on.
Woo! They got blocked at the gun. Jordan Davis, the big, heavy guy, scooped it up and ran it all the way back.
I have the Rams plus 3.5.
Oh, you just lost.
That's 33, a bad beat.
33-26.
That's a bad beat.
That's a horrible beat. That is a horrific beat.
That's a horrible beat. You got to be kidding me.
Watch out for them this
How about that?
You got to be kidding me. All right, Cap, let's we got Kev. Salute to you as well, my friend. Thanks for being on here. Don't let Santos try that long of a field goal. They're saying, yeah, it's probably accurate. I don't know if he can make a 55-yard. Jay True saying Roschon at the field. Dude, he is
Roschon.
Dude.
Are you insane, Jay True? Roschon?
Hey, Jay True, I don't believe that for 1 second, that he would have been a top 20 pick. Talent prevails, my friend.
Whoa. Who would have been a top 20 pick?
If he wasn't behind Bijan, he would have been a top 20 pick. That's not true because no one.
Oh, my God. This guy, A, can't stay on the field. B, he doesn't have that kind of speed. Top 20? Oh, my God. Jay True. Put the bong down.
Well, Jay True's a big fan of the Hooters drink of the month, and I think he's had quite a few black cherry margaritas this afternoon because that one makes no sense to me. The real Phil Sims has checked in, Cap, with a 48-38 Cowboys prediction. That's a high-scoring game.
48-38?
That's insane.
Okay, that's a little much there, Phil.
Do you liked the over in this game early in the week? It sits at 50 right now. Where are you at?
I actually got it at 49. I've been 48.5. So that's where I'm at. But I think the Bears win. I really do, Brian. I think they win if they don't turn the football over like a Pez dispenser. New England should have won today. They turned it over 5 times.
Twice in the red zone.
One was at the goal line as he was going in.
Well aware. Told you before the game started that I liked the Patriots to win the game outright. You said I was crazy.
I liked the Steelers, so I won't cry over a cash ticket, as my friend Ryan McGuffey taught me.
I'm having a hard time with not cashing that Rams ticket right now. 26-7 and running to the bank, and then a blocked field goal touchdown to lose the ticket
by a defensive tackle. Yeah, It's popping up. I'm getting all these memes that are popping up on social media that I follow, and it's all about the worst beat of the year, that game.
That'll be on Van Pelt's Bad Beats. Here are the Bears inactives. Kyler Gordon, Jalen Jones, TJ Edwards, obviously not going to make it out there today. Ozzie Trapillo, DeMarco Jackson, Case Keenum.
Okay, yeah, Case Keenum is simply the.
I put him last all the time. He's the emergency quarterback. That Case Keenum doesn't matter.
Okay, but here's the one thing: Ozzie Trapillo is a second-round pick. He can't get on the field as a swing tackle?
It's
What are
insane.
we doing?
It's insane. It's insane. And so you're the Bears defensive, like somebody on the Bears defensive backfield. We've seen a lot of our guy Kevin Byard the last few games on the sidelines
Yep.
with the team around him, barking out orders, shaking his head, letting guys know where they're supposed to be or where they're not supposed to be. They don't have that type of ability today to give up big plays and then point fingers because you got CeeDee Lamb on one side, you got George Pickens on the other, and Dak Prescott's playing as good a football as he's played in years.
He has. By the way, the Jags just picked off C.J. Stroud, tipped a pass, game over. Jags win 17-10.
You want to talk about some bad beats today? I had the Tampa Bay Buccaneers -6.5. The Jets score a backdoor touchdown to get the extra point, -6. The Rams I already talked about, and I had the Houston Texans, who I think you and I have now picked off C.J. Stroud because that's how bad they've been.
Just so we're fair here, because there'll be days I'm on your end, I went against you on all those games.
Yeah, I hope you're enjoying your horseshoe up your ass today because there's a couple of really bad beats in there and really good wins for you.
Yeah,
and you should have been rooting for that Tampa Bay pick because in our 4-pack, my friend, we were going for it, and the 6.5 cost me. Whoa! The Jets have taken the lead in that game. What is going on?
Oh my God! I just looked up. I'm like, that must be a Oh my God! They blocked a field goal and took it all the way back. Another one.
Dude, how do I have both of those games?
Ryan, I need this because I'm in the Survivor contest in Vegas. No, I didn't bet the game, but the Bucks were the second most picked team in the contest. Extra point is good. 149 to go. 27-26 Jets.
Well,
oh my God.
No offense, but I mean, at this point, I've already lost that bet too.
Not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the insanity that the NFL is. By the way, can I show everyone how we watch the games on Sunday here?
I'm sure they'd love to see it.
So here we go. Right back there, you'll see there's the big screen. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 monitors up there. That's my son. And there you go. So we've got all that. And then when I get really stressed, I sit in my sauna right back there.
Yeah, tough life on the recap these days.
Good to be me, baby.
I'm in the South, the one remaining oasis in the Chicagoland area that's serving us right as I'm on my way back from a horrific drive in Indianapolis. Touch and go all the way. Mo Wallace checking in, Cap. Brought my anti-Packer hate all the way to Ohio. Go Browns.
Mo Wallace is one of the finest human beings that you and I have ever had in our life.
No doubt about it. 100%. I tried to bet the Buccaneers money line at +110. It just jumped to -140.
Oh, wow.
Our law, Bears are the worst team in the NFL. Polls a paper pusher at KC has wrecked this team and set it back another 4 to 5 years. Thank you for checking in, our law.
They are not the worst team in the NFL. That's a dumb comment. You're frustrated. I get it. They are not the worst team in the NFL. Not even close. They got a tough schedule. The record might be shaky. There's a lot of talent on the roster. The quarterback needs to play today. The offense, with all those defensive guys out, you're missing Jalen Johnson, Kyler Gordon, TJ Edwards, Austin Booker, Jalen Jones. I mean, you're missing like 5 or 6 of your top 15 defenders. Guess what? It's time for Caleb in the ovens, like Tommy Waddle first told us on Tuesday night on Studio 41 Football Recap Live with you, me, Tommy, and Olin. He needs to say, guys, defense, we got you. We're here for you today. Period. That's it. Right, that is it.
You like the Bears. You like the Bear today. They're getting 1.5 at home. The total's 50. Let's give some picks and predictions here. You still got about 10 minutes, by the way, to get your bets in. If there's a prop you like, go ahead, Cap, you first.
All right, I played Caleb Williams over 225.5 passing yards, actually over 225. I have a couple same games in there. I got Roma Dunze, 80 or more receiving yards. I have a Roma Dunze anytime touchdown. I have a CeeDee Lamb anytime touchdown. And I have the Bears winning the football game 31-27. I also put an alternate line play together. I have the Bears minus 9.5.
Yeah, I'm in on that insane 144-1 parlay. Why not?
156.
Well, I got it at 144 for those. I have 2 TVs at home. You have 5. I mean, little tomato. Yeah, I'll give you my pick. I until further notice, I have to back. Of course, I want the Bears. I'm going Cowboys 34, Bears 28 in a very back and forth football game. My 3-team parlay that I really like. I think George Pickens finds a way to get in the end zone today against the Bears. George Pickens. Caleb, 250 yards or more at plus 120. And Cole Kmet, 30 or more yards. That 3-leg parlay is 10-1. So that's a little 10-1 juicy action I'm going to give you. But I have the Dallas Cowboy finding a way to win a football game. And I hope that you and I, starting tonight, are breaking down Bears win number 1 this season. Cap, enjoy the game.
Don't forget the recap after the game. I hope I'm going nuts for the right reasons.
It'll be spirited, my friend. We will see you all after the game. Go Bears, because we need a win.
Bear down, and it's 3rd and 10 Buccaneers with 1:41 to go. Let's go Jets!
Minus 400. They must be moving. All right, Cap. We'll see you after the game, my friend, on the Bears recap. This has been the pre-cap. He's Cap. I'm Guff. Bear down. Let's go.
Take that.